So the big question a lot of people will be having is, which version of college football and Madden do you buy? So obviously with the two of them, you have got the MVP bundle. You could then also say, for instance, you're not really fussed about college football, you kind of just want the Madden and that's about it. Then that's kind of fair enough. You've answered your question in terms of which games are you buying? Are you buying both or are you buying not? Because when it comes to the MVP bundle, I must admit you can look at them all from here as well, which is good. You have obviously got the MVP, which will be 2 deluxe editions of both of the games, so it'll be Madden and college football. So if you was to look at the individual prices of that, you've got £90 for just the college football 25, and then if you go a little bit further down, the Madden one is 90 as well, meaning that would be 180 normally when you buy them separately. So I think the deal itself in pricing isn't terrible. Like, you're looking at between them, what, about £62 each, which is pretty much the same as the standard edition. Now, obviously, with personally myself, I have EA Play, so 10% off at the minute because you've got 23 days on the standard. You've got 3 days left on the obvious deluxe edition, which is taking it from 100 to 90, so you're knocking off £10 already. That's just personally something I do mainly because I buy most of the sports games anyway. Now, it all depends on how well you see the games. If you are a very casual player, then obviously the bonuses might not be for you, so you might as well just go with one or the other. Now, if you are planning on getting both, to be honest, the 125 makes sense in general if you just want to play both. Because if you buy them individually, regardless of with the EA Play or not, you are pretty much spending the exact same. If you know that you are going to buy both of these games, you might as well go with that bundle, because you are going to spend the exact same, and at least you get the deluxe. Now, the only difference is you don't have, say for instance you wanted to buy the normal version, but you wanted to buy it on the day, then that's fair enough, because obviously you'd have to purchase this one a couple of days prior to be able to get that bonus there. When it comes to individually, what do they actually bring to the table? We obviously have got the college football. It's just going to be the pre-order content, and then it's also going to be EA Sports College Football 25. No real extra bonus there. When it comes to the deluxe edition, you get the deluxe edition pre-order content as well. We'll go on to that in a second. Then obviously for the MVP, you get EA Sports College 25, the deluxe edition with the pre-order content. You get Madden, you get the MVP bundle, which is Madden 25 Deluxe, and obviously the college football deluxe content as well. You get then the EA Sports Madden NFL 25 Deluxe Edition, limited time bonus pre-order content obviously, and then also you get the Madden NFL 25 Deluxe Edition M24 pre-order as well. So if we was hopefully going to go onto EA's website and have a look at all of the beautiful content that you can get from this, if we go to the latest games going up here, you can obviously then see, if we go into coming soon, we have got this, so this should kind of tell us what we need to know. You've obviously got the normal deluxe editions is the 19th and the 16th. Now, with the 2 different editions, you obviously have got the 15th is the EA Sports College, and that's going to be for the deluxe edition. And if you are looking for the deluxe edition for Madden, it's going to be the 12th rather than the 16th. So that's something else if you are fussed about playing the game early. So when it comes to what you actually get, when you kind of come here, I think you can get it down here. You have got the MVP bundle. Pre-order the bundle to make game day every day and get both Madden NFL 25 and then also get the college football 25 exclusive content. So is it going to tell me the full content? Obviously you do have the 10-hour early access, so if you aren't too fussed about kind of like say going through the masses, and maybe you're thinking about just Madden and then you kind of decide on the day for the college, then you have got the 10-hour trial coming to be able to do that as well. So when we look at the bundle in itself, you've obviously got the bundle details. You've got 3 days early access. You have 4,600 Madden points, early access ultimate team challenges, aka player items, cover athlete elite player item, bundle exclusive elite player item, choices of 2 strategy items, superstar drip gear, love it, and legendary XP boost. This is obviously on the Xbox Series XS only, and then PS5. Then obviously the deluxe edition itself comes with the bonus as well. Not being said, you get the college bonus as well. You get the free 3 days early access, 4,600 college football points. You have then the ultimate team pack, choice of one of 5, sorry, and then the Alma Master Ultimate Team Pack as well. One player item out of 134, Cover Athlete Ultimate Team Pack, and then the Bring Glory Home Ultimate Team Uniform. So it is very cosmetic, very pack orientated, as we know with most of sports games now, from FC24's Ultimate Team to Madden's to 2K's WWE kind of faction mode. Everything is revolved around points, around kind of items that you can be given. So it isn't necessarily anything too crazy in terms of the deluxe. If you are spending money on Madden or college football anyway, it's not like it's going to be the next best thing for you, so you are more than welcome to not go with this. I think for me, the main thing that I'd be looking at when looking at kind of what bundle I'm going for mainly comes down to if I'm buying both. If I'm buying both, you might as well go with the MVP, purely on the fact that it's the same price as buying the 2 standards. So that number one. If you're obviously buying just one, say you wanted to try college football, you're not really a fan of Madden for the past few years, then fair enough. Then obviously you can just go and buy one and it's going to be £63. Because let's be real, 2 games at 125 is still very expensive. Regardless of the deluxe edition, the only thing I do know which translates into FC24 points is the fact that if you get 2 sets of points, that could normally be a big chunk of change, to be honest. It's probably like at least a tenner. I don't actually know the full ins and outs of how much points are on a Madden, but I know in terms of FIFA points, that's normally 4,600 would be about 20 quid normally. So if you're getting that back, if you are spending money anyway, then you can obviously use that instead, and then you don't have to get as much. We all know we're addicted, so you're going to get more, but you know what I mean. You're getting at least some value back. I don't mind points. Kind of FIFA did normally a pack a week that you get, and obviously points. So in terms of the actual cosmetic side of it, when you get kind of items for your ultimate team, it actually worked out really well in the long run, and you're going to buy the game anyway. So if you are obviously kind of on the fence, then the MVP bundle is great for if you're buying both games. Personally for me, I like the MVP bundle. I think it's a great way of linking both of them together. It is cheaper if you wanted to buy both of them, so that always comes in my good books, especially when you look at the deluxe edition. Both of them being £90, 180 quid on 2 games is just criminal. Let alone that you get the MVP bundle as well, which is just perfect in itself. So for me, I'd be looking at this and thinking, depending on what you want, I do think the content normally is semi worth it. Like, you could definitely get away without it, but at least it's something of a good standard. And I think the big thing now that is coming into most games, as we see, is the multiple versions. And normally what that comes with is the early access. That normally is what it comes down to. You look at Star Wars, you've obviously got this 27th to the 30th test drive. You've obviously got the 5th to the 10th. Same with some others. There's just so many games now, even Space Marine 2. You've got Undisputed is the same. Everything is based around a lovely 3 to 4 to 5 day early access. And unfortunately, we're all going to do it. Let's be real. Like, if FC24, if there was a £200 version and I could get the game a month earlier than everybody else, you best believe I'm paying it. It's just how they've absolutely got it. And I know it's my job as such, so fair enough. But I feel like even if it wasn't, I would save the money to do it anyway and just play it early. It's just the addicted side to especially a year-long game, a year cycle game anyway. So let me know down below what you're going to go for. Personally, for me, the MVP bundle is great if you're buying both of them regardless. I wouldn't really touch the deluxe. If you're going to buy one of them, maybe it's worth springing the extra, like £30 to £35 more to get the double and maybe you utilize both. I don't know. Let me know what you're thinking with that. I think for me, the MVP bundle actually isn't that bad this time round.